WV, descend. You cannot descend from the top of your mobile station. The loose cable you gathered up and tied together is not yet long enough to allow you to reach the ground safely. You have used all the cable you can find. You'll have to come up with another plan. WV, sacrifice your mayoral sash for more cables. Absolutely not. What, are you crazy? A mayor does not relinquish his mayoral sash under any circumstances ever, period. Purify the temple. Excuse me. It's such a dumb idea. Not as dumb as using your sash, but it comes very close. The temple is way too big. You'd probably just end up purifying a chunk of useless boring rock. Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of the tower near the top. WV, command Serenity to carry the rope to you. She is a tiny insect, and she cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. She does, however, inform you of what the ledge contains through a series of informative blinks. There is an old rusty harpoon lodged into the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a bunched up jumble of handy cable. This strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if somebody knew you would need a bunch of cable, and that you would have a mayoral sash made out of cable, and that you were particularly attached to that mayoral sash and would stubbornly refuse to use it. Anyone who knew that much would surely possess a special gift. Alas, this seems a bit far-fetched. WV, get ye rope. Okay, we just established it was a cable and not a rope. That's okay. Take a hasty swig from your delicious pawns and put down. You take a hasty swig of one of your delicious pawns and put down. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of handy cable. To Mr. Mayor. Oh, of course. The time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. It is some sort of present from the past, in the present. Attached is an envelope that looks extremely important. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. This is all highly confusing and you do not know what to make of it. Still, it is obviously critical mayoral business, which you take very seriously, and you will defend this package with your life. WV, try to purify the cable again. You set the time to the present and purify the jumble of cable. Take obvious course of action. You tie the cable together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bundle. You then rappel down the station with the package, which must not leave your side. Years in the future. Which is to say the present moment precisely. An aimless renegade prepares for company. Aimless renegade. Rose, build as much as you can, as fast as you can. Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for imps? Just keep the safe or tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters. I keep telling you the posters are always like that. And I keep telling you, haha, very funny. Here, look. Yeah, I saw those, but they didn't look like that before. You must have changed them. Even if I had the motivation for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop. Then why didn't you tell me they were there? I had no reason to think that you were not aware of them. I thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them. Okay, it still doesn't make sense, though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and then couldn't see them, and now I can suddenly see them. That's stupid. What would that even mean? It looks like you were in your father's room recently. Yeah. And how did it make you feel to discover what was in there? Oh no, I just realized you were going to psychotherapify me again. Well, don't bother. Maybe I am just being a friend. Maybe, I suspiciously. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. It's boring and there's not much to even see. That doesn't matter. What matters is how seeing it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way. Well, I don't know. First I was nervous to go in there and find more of his weird clowns because, of course, they're stupid and I hate them a lot, but then I didn't see any. It was weird. I felt suddenly weird, like disappointed almost. Excuse me. Is it fair to say that this changed your perception of your father? Yeah, I guess. Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well? No, maybe not, but what are you getting at? It sounds like you're saying I'm crazy. John, alchemize. I don't like to use the word crazy. Oh God, see? This is therapy bullshit. That was a joke. But anyway, whether it means you are crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrawling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you, possibly something from your past which you may have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings, therefore they have been invisible until now. Why now? Perhaps because you have seen evidence that conflicts with your worldview, your subconscious has constructed to obfuscate the truth. That your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected onto him and subsequently revealed as a sort of defense mechanism. This is absurd. My dad loves these shitty clowns. He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere. Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with a passion for clowns because of all the strange drawings in your room? A father then embraces a son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well. I don't know. Not sure about all this, but I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny Sassacre fedora I just made. It's awesome. Yeah. Wow, what are you doing, by the way? Rose, sorry to say, but this is all looking kind of silly. I'm trying to spread the upward construction around so there is a more substantial foundation for later on, but I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose. Yeah, no shit. I might have to adopt a different building strategy. Stick to more load-bearing walls, blockier shapes, especially since grist has been easier to come by lately. Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right? Right. Strider! Jade, dream of extra arms and play advanced bass solo. Loading. 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 Yes, excellent. Yes, excellent. I have been your dream tower. On your moon chained to Prospit. Somewhere there is also a Durst. But that doesn't matter yet. The little logo has appeared, which means we are done. Jade, change wardrobifier to cycle through Starheart Horseshoe. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in the cycle, though, because you like it. Jade, go explore the Golden City. Yes, this isn't garish at all. Certainly not blinding in any way. Jade, go make a new friend. It's a big heckin' chain. Alright, cool. WV, eat letter and envelope. Will you cut that out? You have company. WV, look behind you. See, over there. WV, read letter. Dear Mr. Mayor, go here. Give present. Hooray! Oh, please do this. The freedom of your people depends on it. Your friend. Uh-oh. Cover. Hurry. Wayward Vagabond, give present. Hooray! To Miss Mayo Lady. Jade, gracefully fly to the other golden tower. You decide to check on your neighbor. Inspect a neighbor's tower. It is very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one is home to a young boy instead of a young girl. You peer through the window. John is, of course, sound asleep. It looks like he is having troubled dreams as usual. You cannot disturb his slumber, though. He will wake up when he is ready. Speaking of John, you wonder if you got the birthday present you sent him. Or for that matter, if you remembered to even send it. Darn! You get so confused sometimes. If only you had a system in place to help you remember things. Your moon is getting very close to Skya. You had better go inside soon. It is never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Maybe you can take the opportunity to log into your computer and ask John about his present. You just know he will think it is awesome, and it would be a great way to thank him for the wonderful present he got you. John, alchemized in 1980s time-lapse montage. That would be pretty cool. And it would promote the appearance to the audience that this whole lot was getting done in not much time, but it also sounds like kind of a pain in the ass to decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has moved the alchemizer back down to the deck while she reworks the building projects up there. Just as well, because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing, the Design X, and the lathe, that is a whole lot of scrambling around. Recombined hammer and pogo ride. Hammerhead pogo ride. This time, instead of overlapping and the two cards you created the pogo hammer, you use the codes to double punch a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result is a hammerhead pogo ride. It doesn't look like it's as much fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Excuse me. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling down to too few holes or too many. Just makes up the overlaps and double punches, and sky is the limit. Combine ghost shirt and suit. You make the green slime ghost suit pretty swanky, but you are not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. John, combine ghost suit and wise guy book. Wise guy slime suit. You make the wise guy slime suit. This is so much better. It seems there are a lot of secret trickery gimmicks concealed in... Oh god, there go the cards! John, combine glasses and PDA. You make the serious business goggles. This is a pretty nice hand-way communication method. This is a pretty nice hands-free communication method. And it makes you look way cooler, like some of the kids from Spy Kids or something. God, that was a good movie. Real spies. Only smaller. John, combine sledgehammer, telescope, and Sassacurtex. You make the telescopic Sassacrusher at pretty considerable expense. This thing could pound an ogre into a crude burger. Of course, you have no hope of ever lifting it whatsoever. Combine gushers and blue ectoplasm. Hellacious blue plasma aneurysm. You mix your gushers with some of the blue slime nano left on the wall to make a box of hellacious blue plasma aneurysm gushers with ghostly healing properties. These should be convenient, if somewhat unappetizing. John, combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. You make the remote ghost gauntlet. It looks like when you put on the special computer glove, it lets you control the big slimy ghost hand. The ghost gauntlet appears to have a considerably higher lift capacity than your own puny arms. John, combine ghost gauntlet and bathroom mirror. You make a left-handed remote ghost gauntlet to complete the pair, because you don't see why the hell not. John, combine umbrella and straight razor. You make the barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to go nab the umbrella kind strife specipus that's been lying in the study for a while. John, combine gushers and shaving cream. You make a deadly Betty Crocker Barbasol bomb. Be careful with that thing, Jesus. John, combine ghost dad poster with... Okay, you have a cool idea for something to do with your ghost dad poster, but it looks like you drew the shit all over that one too without realizing it. Lousy goddamn stupid subconscious. Lousy... Anyway, you think you have an idea how to clean it up. Capture log punch Heath Ledger Joker poster figure. If you can somehow subtract the code of the Joker figure from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker code only has 2 holes, making the task very simple. The defaced Crosby poster shares these holes. You determine that the defaced Crosby could only result from the double punching with the Joker. If your theory is correct, this means the original Crosby poster had one of these holes punched, or the other, or neither, making 3 total possibilities. -1 potted plant, 1 painting of a horse attacking a football player, 1 clean Crosby poster. Success. John, combine Crosby poster with computer. You make a top computer. You make the Cosby top computer. This thing is probably a useless piece of shit, but making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. John, combine Dad's hat and problem sleuth game. You make another ordinary fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. Alright. John, combine hammer and problem sleuth game. Whatever this item is, you cannot make it yet. It requires a ludicrous amount of grist, some types of which you have not even encountered. Combine iron and pogo hammer. You make the wrinkle fucker. So much sweet loot. You'd almost think it was simultaneous your birthday and Christmas or something. Of course, you know that is ridiculous and could never conceivably happen. Sir, this is ridiculous. In case you were wondering, this is ridiculous. Dave, Strife! Cheap piece of shit. Ooh. Bye, bro. Okay, bye. Anyway. Bro just kicked my ass. Bro just kicked my ass. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Jade, pester John. All this weird timey-wimey stuff. The good news is, me already being very good at weird timey-wimey stuff made watching Loki very easy, actually. Because I've heard a lot of people just don't bother finishing watching Loki because it's because it's too difficult to keep up with because of the weird timey-wimey stuff. And I'm like, do not even attempt to touch Homestuck with a 10-foot pole if you have a problem with Loki. Oh, hey, look, a Beck Nor. A Beck. And there was a John. Well, it's probably not Beck Nor, it was a white cloud. It's probably just a Beck. And an asteroid cloud. You know, as one does. Hi, Beck. Oh, John woke up. Or sleepwalking. Sleep floating? Nope. John's dream self-thought they woke up. Gusher's birthday cake. Clown. And Jade. Excellent. John, did you get my package? Oh, hey. No, not yet. Darn, are you sure? It was in the green box. Oh, yes, but it's in my dad's car and he's still out at the store. He should be back soon. Great, so what are you up to today? I am up to my neck in this spurb stuff. TF is making a royal mess of my house. Hello, what's Spurb? Oh, it's this game? It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. Whoa, what was that? What was what? There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion. Wow, really? I'll go outside and look. Oh, man, but be careful, okay? I will. I'm back. Oh, hi. I went to investigate the explosion I heard. Was it by chance a meteor? Yes. How did you know? Oh, man. It's kind of a long story. Anyways, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or street, start a fire or anything? No, I am fine. I am fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house, and when I went to look at it, it's pretty big, but Beck doesn't want me to go anywhere near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous. Well, gosh, he's probably right. Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet? Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weirdly spooky bottomless pit and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh, no! Oh, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood. Ah, that's terrible, John. I'm so sorry. But I'm okay. And my house is too, sort of. That game I was telling you about, Spurb, which I was playing with Rose, sort of transportalized me somewhere at the last minute, but now I'm trapped here and it's weird and dark and I can't find my dad and I just lost the car and my copy of the game is in the pit and I think I have to save the world from an apocalypse. Well, that sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John, maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it's probably you. Wow, you think so? Yes. Okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from the meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to open his copy to save her, but that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff. Haha, he's so silly. Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about it, so BRB. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. We'll be back eventually. A toodaloo.